back on my window. Again, all this week we're showcasing the Bend Film Festival here in town, starting, I think, on Thursday is the first out of the gate.
There's some stuff on Thursday.
Yeah, all the little theaters. That's why we're at the Tin Pan Theater this week. But today we have Phil from The Source. He's going to talk about Fool's Day. Hilarious
Fool's
film.
Day is fantastic.
Oh my! I made my kids watch it, which is kind of funny.
It's kind of demented of you.
Yeah, because it's a little dark, but the comedy is just hilarious.
Oh, I mean, this is, if Quentin Tarantino were to make an after-school special, I mean, that would be
kids,
this film.
That's a great way to describe it. It is.
And it's, you know, it's a wonderful, from start to finish. It's funny. It's not a spoiler to say that third, fourth graders pull an April Fool's joke on their teacher and their head blows up. And they have to then figure out what to do with the body before the DARE police officer shows up.
Oh yeah, you want the DARE officer coming in.
And that's it's sometimes easy in a comedy to just go for the laughs and forget about the rest of the storytelling and the characters. And I mean, these are fantastic characters. I mean, from the little girl that sits there talking about, like, well, my mom said,
yeah,
to Officer O'Donnell, who is straight out of Anchorman.
Yeah, that's what I described it as. Yeah, he absolutely is, and everyone knows that officer too.
Right. I mean, swaggering, like bravado, like oozing sort of just slime.
Yeah.
But in sort of a charming way. It's just it's colorful, it's bloody. It's only 21 minutes long, and this is one of my two favorite films.
Perfect. All right, let's take a look at Fool's Day.
I can't believe you're actually doing this. You shouldn't be playing with teacher's coffee.
You don't have to put anything in, but you know who to thank when Mrs. Brandt is too busy pooping to teach class today.
Hey!
I'm your boogeyman, that's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can.
I don't want to go to jail for an accident I didn't even mean to do. We can just hide the body before Officer O'Donnell gets here, pretend like this whole thing never even happened.
Oh!
That was a fourth grade prank that went sideways quickly.
Oh, I love this film. It's so fun. You know, and what you see from the trailer, I mean, you meet Officer O'Donnell, who's such a buffoon, but just drives this film. And the other thing that you maybe noticed in the trailer is the use of great music.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just like Quentin Tarantino, like overlaying somewhat happy songs against these horrific events that are happening. And I think part of that is the director, Cody Blue Snyder, is the son of Dee Snider from Twisted Sister.
That explains some things.
I would think that he
Yeah.
maybe had a little bit more availability to music rights than the average bear may have had.
Right.
You know, and Dee Snider's actually in the movie very briefly as a janitor. This is such a funny movie, and I really think this is probably a director that we'll see doing a feature-length comedy at some point. I mean, such a good control over pacing, sensibility, characters, knowing when to go the Little Rascals route or the Three Stooges route, or when to pull it back and have a little bit more sophisticated humor, and that there's different gears, comic gears that he's moving through with this movie is what makes it more than just a laugh.
In 21 minutes.
In 21 minutes.
Yeah.
There's just quality filmmaking here. It's a really wonderful, wonderful film.
Hilarious is what it is too. I mean,
And
it really
hilarious.
is. It is. Some of
is.
the camera angles, like when they're pushing the body out in the bucket or in the garbage can out,
It's
just the way it was shot. It's almost through the mentality of these kids' mind, but it's not. You know, it's that's how you can relate with it in that way.
And that's right. That's why it also makes it so good is you have these fourth graders who have some morals, but like it's not fully
Ish.
developed, right?
Yeah.
Like frontal lobes have not developed, so they're making weird, bad decisions.
Right.
But it's so spot on.
Yeah, and it totally makes sense to them too. Like, let's
Sure.
just get her out of here. Dare guy's coming in. No problem. Okay, so this one is Friday, October 11th at Regal Cinema, and here at the Tin Pan, October 12th. Thanks again, Phil.
Oh.
Tomorrow, we got another one coming up tomorrow, so we'll see you then.
Excellent. Thank
All right,
you.
My Window will be right back.